Hey guys, Coach Lo here. Happy Saturday.
Disclaimer, a lot of videos today were not in focus. The journalist in me is very mad at myself, but I try to do my best here.
Today is going to be a nice-ish day, high of like 60, so be sure you get outside, get some fresh air. That is great for you during this quarantine. Today we're starting off the weekend with two great workouts, Power Tools and Wetty March. Power Tools is 3 rounds, 400 meter rec bag run at 50-35, 400 meter run, 5 rope climbs, 21-15-9 power snatches. Round 1, 21 reps at 95-65. Round 2, 15 reps at 115-85. Round 3 at 9 reps at 135-95. Movement details. So I'm going to go over the rope climb and the power snatch. The rope climb a lot of you guys won't have, but just some tips for the future because in the outdoor rig we will have spots for rope climbing. So you want your knees as close as possible to your center of gravity, so your chest. Your feet crossed, then you're going to keep the rope along the center of your body. Uncross your feet to then pinch the rope, and then you're going to extend your legs and hips to wind yourself up. You're going to pull up, extend those legs and hips to get some more distance up. For your power snatches, round 1, you're going to move lightweight. Round 2, you're going to move a light to moderate weight. Round 3, you're going to move a moderate weight. So if you're not using RX weights, be sure you're looking at that to understand what kind of weight we're looking at today. You're going to have your hands wide, hook grip on the bar. Your shoulders are going to be slightly in front of the bar. Hips and shoulders will rise at the same time. Heels down and arms straight until the hips extend. Once those hips extend, you're going to have a shoulder shrug followed by a pull under the bar with your arms, and the bar will then be received in a partial overhead squat, complete with full hip, knee, and arm extension. Okay guys, movement substitutions. For the rec bag run, you can do a weighted run with a vest, medicine ball, or a sandbag. You can also use a kettlebell or dumbbell. It'll be a little awkward to carry, but so will a medicine ball. Or run 1,000 meters total. Should be able to run with the weight that you choose, so be sure if you run with a weighted vest that you are equipped to run that distance with the weight. For running, you can do a 1,000 meter row instead, or 50 to 35 calorie assault bike. For the rope climbs, you can do 2 minutes of practice. If you can't quite get to the height that you need to, you can do some practices, or 25 chest to bar pull-ups. Some tips and tricks, guys. A workout that includes everything. Everything that we do in CrossFit is cardio, metabolic conditioning, gymnastics, and weightlifting. And this has all of them. Your run is that metabolic conditioning, gymnastics with the rope climb, and your weightlifting with the power snatches. So you really do have everything that CrossFit encompasses in this workout. So this should take you about 18 to 25 minutes. The rope climb should take you no longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds if you're doing rope climbs. You should come into the workout knowing which station or stations you want to push and where you want to pace depending on your strongest movement. So there's 3 movements, 3 different modalities, and from those 3, what are you the strongest in? That's really what you have to tell yourself, and you're gonna push at those, and the stuff that you're the weaker at, we're gonna scale back, and we're gonna find a good pace to get you through this workout. So if you're a strong runner, it may be best to go quickly through the run and then pace the other 2 movements. Go quick, go really fast on your run, your weighted run and your non-weighted run, and then the 2 inside movements, really pace. For those that thrive with gymnastics, you're going to thrive with your rope climbs, or if you have to go to chest to bar pull-ups, you thrive in that modality, then you can make up time with those fast rope climbs or chest to bar pull-ups, followed by quick singles on the barbell. So you're going to make up your time with your gymnastics and then follow it by quick singles with the barbell, then do damage control in your run. For those who are good with a barbell in their hands, you're going to move quickly through those reps with the barbell and just keep moving through the run and rope climb. We're going to really focus on, making good work, good pace, and running fast with our barbell, but then the run and the rope climb, we're just going to do damage control, do a little bit of pacing. You can also do a combination, so if you're a decent runner and a good gymnast, you can put those together, and then now you have to pace your power snatches. If you are maybe good with the barbell and good at running, now we know in that gymnastics portion we need to pace. So you can do like a combination and make it a perfect strategy for you. Find where you can move fast, then just move through the rest of the movements. Be efficient, be effective, and just keep moving. On to wedding march. 4-time 50 burpees, 1 mile run, 75 alternating dumbbell power snatches, 1 mile run, 100-meter walking lunges. So the movement details, we have 3 movements today that I'm going to go over. The burpee, the dumbbell power snatch, and the walking lunge. For the burpee, standard burpees, chest and thighs hit the floor at the bottom, and the body reaches full hip extension with a small clap overhead with air between those feet. For the dumbbell power snatches, both heads of this bell have to touch the ground. So if you watch any previous videos, I've talked about how the power clean, the dumbbell power clean, you only have to touch one head of the dumbbell down. In your power snatch with the dumbbell, both heads have to touch the ground. So be mindful of that. Grip the center of the dumbbell, flat back. We always want our flat back. The shoulders and hips will again rise at the same rate, and hips extend rapidly, followed by a shoulder shrug, then a pull under with the arms. Dumbbell received in a partial overhead squat completed at full hip and knee extension, and arm extension technically. For the walking lunges, you're going to do one leg step forward. You're going to take one leg, step it forward, keeping those heels of the forward leg down. Lower the torso until back knee touches the ground, and then your forward shin, so your shin in the forward, in the front, I should say vertical, and you're going to complete your rep at full hip and knee extension. And for those 100 meters, it's 328 feet. So if you need those conversions, it's 328 feet walking lunges. Some movement substitutions. For the running, you can do a 2,000 meter row, or 100 to 75 calories on the salt bike. For the snatches, you can do an odd object ground to overhead, kettlebell swings, slam ball, or box jumps. For the walking lunge, you can do 100 alternating reverse lunges in place, or 100 alternating box step-ups. Alright guys, tips and tricks. This is a longer, chipper workout. We have 2 1-mile runs in there. So that is an extensive workout. We're really going to have to chip at it. That's why it's a chipper workout. We're really going to have to chip at every rep and just take it rep by rep, set by set. Keep moving as much as possible with larger sets on the dumbbell power snatch. Finishing the position is the key for today. We're going to finish our position in our burpees, our dumbbell power snatch, and our walking lunges. In our walking lunges, we want to hit full hip and knee extension. A lot of us will cheat that hip and knee extension. Make sure we're having full hip extension. On our burpees, we are going to do our clap full extension with our clap overhead and those airs in the air between our feet. For our dumbbell power snatches, we want the elbow locked out by the ear. No here, we want the elbow locked out like an eye, straight up by your ear. The dumbbell power snatch should be the only station we stop moving. So for the walking lunges, the burpees, the run, we're gonna keep moving through every rep. Just keep moving, if that is what we're gonna do there. Dumbbell power snatches, we're gonna have to strategically break it up and set our dumbbell down and stop for a second. Longer breaks, if you have larger sets, not a minute break, but maybe like a 10-second break, 5-second break. If we're doing little sets, like 10, maybe a 2-second break, a 3-second break. So push larger sets or limit those amount of rests. Make those to a minimum because you are not pushing those larger sets. Test your limits on this movement. Switching hands at the floor instead of in the air can be a helpful method to stay moving. We'll usually tell you guys like it's a little bit faster. It is a little bit faster, it's fact. It's a little bit faster to switch in the air instead of dropping our dumbbell and then switching at the bottom. It's just faster in the air. It already happens. You hit the ground and you go back up. Whereas if you let it go on the floor, you gotta switch hands, then you gotta begin the rep. So when you switch in the air, it's all happening while you have to do that anyways. You have to, bring it down and you're just switching there. But today it might be a good thing to set it on the ground, switch arms, and it'll give you maybe like a 2-second break. And that will add up to more than minutes of break from just setting it on the ground instead of switching in the air. This should take you about 25 to 35 minutes. So I hope you guys have a great Saturday. These look like some fun workouts. And I hope you stay moving, staying healthy. If you have any questions, concerns, or need any advice, be sure to hit me or any of the coaches up. We are here to help you guys. Bye guys.